Begin building your U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701D with one of the most recognizable elements, the main command bridge on top of Deck 2, plus the beginnings of the lighting system. Begin by taking the main bridge module and slot it into place on top of the bridge base. Secure the two pieces from underneath using two AP screws as seen here. Now take the bridge light's harness marked with the letter C sticker and identify the bulb with the yellow and white wiring. Fit this bulb to the underside of the bridge base so that the parts immediately below the bulb surround and straddle the oblong jut that protrudes from the bottom of the bridge base. Hold this bulb in place and cover it with the bridge rear window, which slots into the bridge base. Hold this in place and take the other bulb with the red and black wires and fit it to the underside of the bridge base in the same way as the first bulb, but facing in the opposite direction. Then cover this bulb with the bridge front window assembly, being careful not to trap the wires underneath it. Now thread the wires coming from your bridge assembly through the center of the bridge bottom part marked 01K in your magazine. Then place the bridge bottom onto the bridge assembly, making sure that the two parts meet and are flush. Also make sure the wiring harness is free. Fix the bridge bottom from beneath using a pair of AP screws. This will secure the bridge windows from steps B and C previously. Once finished, set this assembly aside until you reach step G after the next few steps. Now take your Deck 2 part, marked 01A in your magazine, and locate the emergency flush vent left, marked with an L. Fit this vent to the bottom side of Deck 2 into the slots. Now take the deck light's wiring harness, marked with a B sticker, and fit the bulb with the black and yellow wiring next to the vent so that the rubbery base of the bulb straddles the oblong jut that protrudes from the bottom of Deck 2. Use the emergency flush vent left bracket, also marked with an L, to cover the bulb, and fix this in place with a CM screw. Now on the opposite side of Deck 2, position the emergency flush vent right, marked with an R, and cover it with the emergency flush vent right bracket, also marked with an R. Secure in place with a CM screw. Now we'll be inserting the Deck 2 front window assembly into the recesses on the underside of Deck 2. Next, cover the deck front windows with the deck front window deflector part marked 01F in your magazine. Locate the wiring harness for the front deck window lights, marked with an A sticker. Insert the bulb with the green and yellow wiring in between the deck windows and the deck window deflector plate parts, being sure to trap the wiring with the oblong jut that protrudes in the bottom of the deck plate. Do the same with the bulb with the red and black wiring on the opposite side. Secure these parts together using 4 cm screws. Again, making sure the bulbs are securely trapped in place between the two parts that we're securing here in this step. Turn Deck 2 upright and position the upper sensor platform around the opening in Deck 2. Secure it from underneath with 4 AP screws. Now take your bridge assembly from the first half of this video, thread the wire through the center of Deck 2, and assemble the parts together. Making sure the 3 screw holes are aligned, fasten with 3 CP screws. Now carefully remove the 6 escape pod covers from their part sprue, being careful to note the order from left to right as you remove them. Each individual part is specific for the spot that it matches up to, and the holes and pins that match up are different for each one of these covers. Press fit each escape pod cover into Deck 2, again being careful to note the unique placement of the pin and hole for each escape pod cover. The small red dashes on each escape pod cover should be at the bottom. Congratulations, your Stage 1 assembly is now complete.